gentlemen, my name is Renata Samuels.
My name is Brandon Usher, and that was not expected. I don't know. I saw free coat for we because I'm like, oh my gosh, they want cuss?
Yeah, no, that was the first thing in my mind. I'm like, ooh.
Wow.
I didn't know there was a clean version of this.
Wow.
When it was like, oh, ski, I was like, ooh, let's just
anyways, that's a word too.
Ski.
That's a word there, but yeah, guys, it is July 28th, and that, I guess, is how we felt. Yes, guys. Right.
Guys, we have a very jam-packed field of pageantry, of beautiful elegance and platforms and understanding what really these women are going out there, putting themselves out for ambassadors for you guys. So stay tuned for that. We're ranging from talking to one of the Miss Universe candidates to talking about the Miss
Black International Ambassador.
All of that.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the exciting conversation. Of course, we have Couch Talk to dive into that. So, you know how this works. Put your comments in the comment section. Make a live in front of just finish. I was better. I'm down in foul. Down these females crawl. Down ski, 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 ski. Down ski, ski, got, I got. Down ski, 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 ski. Down ski, ski, got, I got.
Sunup. Seek the answer that's worth looking for today.
And we're going to be talking about the hot shush that has been happening.
The world that we see may seem that will never change. They say, but tear down the wall that's blinding us all. You see the way today. A place to call your own. A place where you can go. Stand by me and we'll take flight. We'll be there.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome to your Tuesday episode of Sunup on 7. So before we bring you the show, we have to bring you the weather and the traffic, courtesy of the Belize Met Service and Smart.
Good morning. Mainly fair and warm conditions will prevail today, with some changes expected for tomorrow. And in the 24-hour forecast, skies will be sunny with a few cloudy spells today and then partly cloudy tonight. Showers will be isolated. Then high temperatures will reach around 89 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 95 inland, and then 82 up in the hills. Low temperatures for tonight will reach around 82 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 72 inland, then 67 in the mountains. Winds over the open sea will be from the east at 5 to 15 knots, with sea conditions being light chop to choppy. Then high tides occur at 8:51 this morning and at 10:19 tonight. Low tides at 4:26 this evening, then at 3:14 tomorrow morning. The sun will set at 6:27 this evening, then rise at 5:31 tomorrow morning, while the full moon will rise at 6:04 this evening, then set at 5:27 tomorrow morning. And now for the extended forecast. There will be cloudy spells with a few showers or thunderstorms expected mainly over some northern, central, and offshore areas on Wednesday. Activity should gradually decrease by afternoon, then redevelop over the south late on Wednesday night. And next, we have the sargassum update. There is a high chance that more sargassum mats could impact beaches, especially over the northern half of the country during the next few days. And finally, for the tropical weather outlook. tropical cyclone formation is not expected over the North Atlantic basin during the next 48 hours. And this has been this morning's weather report from the National Meteorological Service.
Here we have the weather, guys. I thought it would have come into,
To both of us.
the wide. But
They said they wanted us get. They wanted to make sure they get some Brandon in.
okay, yeah. Yeah. How you doing this morning, Ren?
I am, like I tell you when I got in the car, my brain feels tight.
We on countdown, guys.
I think I'm 5 sneezes away from my brain brewing.
Your brain brewing.
Brewing up. But yeah, my head just feels, ooh. So I'm here, guys. I'm here, alive.
Where this sneezing to come from? Is this allergies? Or this is something else?
I think that is allergies. I don't know.
Okay.
Wow. Look at you go
No,
into
but
your corner.
I easily get sick. Like,
I haven't gotten sick for a hot minute.
I easily get sick. And I, like, other than that, like, very healthy. But the minute I'm cold around flu come around, they're like, pop.
When was the last time you get sick?
I can't remember, though.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's fine.
Anyways.
But nobody wrong me that's sick. I'm a hermit now,
Yeah.
I'm a hermit.
Maybe the mango get you sick. I don't know.
Maybe the mango helped.
Maybe.
I don't know. Mango season's almost over.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Surviving mango season.
I'm good. I found a different way to park my vehicle. I gotta go wash my vehicle this weekend.
I tell you what, just park your
And
vehicle
the
somewhere.
minute the man opened the door for come outside for go wash my vehicle, I just see him out gone. You can read the lips.
I know.
Yeah. And I'm like,
That's a
I get out and I
hot
say,
mess.
oh my, yes, indeed. But that's how it goes, guys. But how are you guys doing out there in
Remind us
TV
in the
land?
comments how you're feeling, how you're doing, what's
It's
life
Tuesday.
like, all the good stuff. It's Tuesday.
It's a blessed
the last
Tuesday.
Tuesday in July, giving all the good deliciousness.
Yeah.
So,
And this is vacation week for me. Well, coming up.
okay, yeah. I don't want to was like,
I'll announce that on Thursday. Yeah.
Brandon's gonna be going places. So with that, let's dive into our couch talk, Brandon.
This,
And this one-
first one, yeah.
It hurts my heart.
But the thing is, though, and I understand the withholding of certain information, but this story, because of the withholding of information, never make no sense to me. Yes, is at the root of it, this incident, but where really may they go through in my mind, right?
So I said they're kind of investigation to see. The investigation is to see exactly what was the reason, what was the cause, or so, because you never know if she is mentally going through something or whatever it is along the line. Doesn't justify the actions, but I think human services has to do their job.
Right.
And the protection of the child means not giving out all the information or so. So if you're wondering what we're talking about an abandoned child, unfortunately, was, first of all, the abandoned part just hurts me. But
Unfortunately
thankfully,
abandoned, but fortunately
rescued from a house fire at
Baghdad.
Baghdad Street, yes. And so this follows from a story where the neighbor's saying that, she came to talk to her and talk to her normal and everything. Then he just ask her if he give her a taxi number, make a call a taxi for her, please. She called the taxi and everything. Thing done, story fine. They see a little fire coming. They come and try to deal with the fire and find the child there and the mother nowhere.
Smoke happening, and when they went to the house, they saw a birth certificate outside.
Yeah.
Well, a birth certificate for who? The child?
For
or
the child. That
Alright.
was how they were able to identify the child. Because
Right.
remember, it would have the mother's name on it and the father's name and the child's name.
Right. So then the story from the neighbor who apparently knows the mother by the first name, she's saying that the mother came over and then they chit-chat, leave it, please call a taxi for me. And then noticing the child is asleep, gonna put the child back in the house. And then the taxi come and then took her away and she left that child there. How then the fire, one?
Was something left on? What happened
Why
there?
leave the child there too? If you had the child by the neighbor and not ask the neighbor for us watch the child, all of these things are just, I don't know what's going on there, so. But a fire was had, unfortunately, The child was rescued. The child is in
Praise
custody of
God,
the Human
yeah.
Services at this moment.
And they're conducting a welfare assessment presently to understand and determine what led to the mother abandoning the child. And so police say the investigations of the incident are ongoing. But this took a lot of persons by storm in the sense of mixed emotions, like you mentioned, not enough details, obviously, to understand what took place, why the abandonment, the fire, how did that happen,
Like
the
that
child
whole-
sleeping.
it's I don't know.
Everything in itself, this situation could have gone very south if that child was left
Perished,
there and
yeah.
perished in that fire. Thankfully, they're able to respond. But again, it just kind of drives that point of what's taking place, what's going on with some mothers. We don't know the reasoning. We don't know if it was like, oh, you know, I'm going for a quick second, go pick up something, and then I was going to come back, or what it was.
Right.
But again, leaving a child, not telling the neighbor that obviously knows that she has a child to say, hey, watch your picnic, like you
But I
mentioned
don't think-
before.
But that's the thing.
And was it straight up abandonment where it's like, I'm going to leave and somebody's going to find my child and then I'll be fine because they found her later on and everything. So was it even a thing where I wanted to be found?
The one, and that to the
And
point
that's
where
why the
like
birth
I'm
certificate
missing.
thing, is it birth certificate thing that made you concerned as like,
Okay, so
what's
why the
taking
birth
place?
certificate the outside and why is there a fire, right? Like, is this like a deliberate act? That was my first
Mm-hmm.
thought. And then if the mother has gone somewhere, where was she found? Was she found like, you know what, I just to say,
Got it stored, by
you know, a
something.
casino, you know, whatever, I don't know. We don't know that story. Was she deliberately trying to get rid of her child? Was she like all of this are like I think there's a story that they just throw up dust in the air and just they don't know what part you settle, right? That would show a motive, if anything.
Yeah.
But we don't know none of that. But Human Services, then they go conduct their inquiries and what's not. But what is the story?
And that's the thing. So I think right now the investigation is taking place for us to understand. Because even like, so Rasta Caleb says, I sympathize with the mother because at the end of the day, we don't know the full story. We don't know why that child was
See?
abandoned. We don't understand. Maybe the mother had to go deal with work. Maybe there was something that was taking place. There's so much holes in this story that we can't come to something conclusive to understand and say, this was definitely the case.
And people in the chat, they said the same thing. I thought the neighbor had the child and why she wanted to burn the birth certificate, right? And then one story was that the mother left the child asleep in the lady's house. That's the way I said one whole bunch of things that happened, and I'm like, this story, not they add up for me. But at the root of the story, like I said, a house on Baghdad Street was on fire. A child was inside. The child is safe. The mother was not there. The mother was found. An inquiry.
And Human
is
Services and the
conducted.
police are doing their job to figure out what's taking place. And of course, if there is anything to update you on, we will let you guys know. But that is the facts, the cold, hard facts of the story. All the other nitty-gritty of trying to piece it together. We're all with you here, but we don't know. Limited information.
Jackie Willoughby in the chat. Yes, we will get to that one. That's one of our Coach Talk topics this morning. But moving on, yeah.
Moving right along to two Belizeans, different situations overseas of being shot and killed. This is such an unfortunate situation for both of them, for their families too.
So the thing is with Kishane Young, who was fatally shot in Los Angeles.
That was July 10th.
Correct.
He was inside his apartment.
Well, inside an apartment with other
sorry.
men, a person barged in, gave the fatal shots, and then stormed off on foot. But Kishane Young, I grew up with him.
Really?
We were neighbors for all my childhood and what's not. So when I saw him on the news, I was like, wow, okay.
Man,
Wow.
condolences to you and all his family.
But yeah, it's a shocker. LA, that incident occurred, but then down south in Livingston, Guatemala, another person, Tyson Francois, he was actually shot as well. Guatemala, the circumstances of that still under investigation, but he too suffered multiple gunshots. Yeah, so where really they happen in these incidents,
fatal
right?
gunshot, multiple gunshot wounds, and all of this is just, it has a lot of persons questioning what's taking place overseas with our Belizeans. And of course, like you mentioned before, like, you know, we have connections to these different Belize and not knowing what's happening. You see them one day in Belize and then you don't know what they're doing or what's happening with their lives out there. And then unfortunately, you have to be reminded of them in such a horrendous state of loss of life. So, you know, to all the families or both of them, we give you condolences and we hope that you guys can get answers because, again, the police are still doing investigation for both cases to understand, you know, what is the cause of both shootings.
All right, all right. Moving on into our third one. Now, this one is kind of intriguing, to say the least, because here we have Mr. Nimrod Tillett. This is his fourth murder accusation. 3 of them here in Belize, and 3 of them he was not convicted for. He is alleged to also have committed a murder in Chetumal
In 2019.
in 2019 of his girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
And apparently
Alleged again, but
there is surveillance footage of him wheeling what is believed to be the body of his girlfriend out in a dumpster. And since then, he has run back to Belize, but Chetumal officials are looking for him and they're trying to extradite him from Belize into to Mexico to answer to these charges. But while he is here, he is remanded. An extradition case is currently occurring, but somewhere in that extradition case, here we have a Turks and Caicos lawyer, Tim Prudo. He has come, he's an international human rights lawyer. He has come and he's issued or applied for him to not be extradited to the prison in Chetumal because of the conditions there. So
evidence was presented for those
this was
conditions.
presented in when? I think it was in 2023, if I'm not mistaken.
2023, yes.
And that application has since undergone 3 adjournments, long adjournments. So this extradition case is on pause until then. 3 adjournments, and then on the final day, which was yesterday, Tim Prudhoe's junior attorney came on the virtual platform and basically stated that the prison conditions aren't going to be comfortable.
They're unsuitable because he still
Suitable,
uses
sorry.
crutches after being shot multiple times.
In 2023 too.
In 2023 he was shot multiple times and is on crutches, and so they're saying that the prison conditions are not suitable for him, so he can't be remanded. He can't be sent to that prison because it's not conducive for him.
But at the helm of all of this, there was no evidence offered
No pictures,
whatsoever
nothing
to show
whatsoever.
the conditions of the prison in Mexico, how he will be prejudiced, how he will be put into harm or risk or anything of that sort. And after this presentation by this junior counsel, Honorable Justice Sylvester was saying, no, man, dismiss this application, sends it back to the magistrate's court for the extradition case to continue that way, right? But he is on remand until then. That is kind of fascinating. And so on one side, you have this extradition case and just showing the slow turning of the wheels of justice and how it operates. And then the Mexicans are on the other side asking, like, what is happening? Like, we to wait for this man. So Uno still, it has been so long and Uno still can't proceed with the extradition case against this man. So what
And so
is
you're wondering if like all these different things are kind of trying to slow down the case for it to be, you know how people try to, how to say, take advantage of the system.
Buy
to
time, yeah.
Yeah, buy time to kind of like get out what they want to get out or so. But I'm
It's an
hoping
abusive process.
and people know how to do it. We've seen
Oh, yes,
cases.
trust me,
We've seen
we've-
cases where people drop liars, pick up other liars. All kind of thing happen with that. So definitely it's good to at least see that it's going back
To the magistrates.
to the magistrates, and we're gonna keep you guys updated on that. Because I remember that was a very interesting case for the video footage to actually see, because it shows like there's something that he
Okay.
was like wheeling and disposing in a dumpster, and you could see his face
And then just so happens in a dumpster, his girlfriend
was found. So
I read something so intriguing this weekend saying that, you know what, yes, in a court of law, you have this person who might lie and that person who might lie, and under the pressure they might buckle. But when it comes to videographic evidence, the video isn't under pressure. The video does not lie.
you sure exactly
The video
what it
should
is?
be brought into court, no? But moving on into our fourth topic this morning, and we're going to be touching a bit of politics and, you know, whistleblowing and things. You and Jules and Courtney yesterday had one ball about whistleblowing.
Ooh, that was
no?
a whole thing. But we interviewed Minister Henry Charles Usher, and one of the things they were talking to him about was the whistleblowers inside the public service, and they were one of the driving forces to expose corruption and what it is and what's taking place, and asking him how does he really feel about the overall situation. Now, I'm trying to find the words here. His interview for me was very interesting. I'm trying to find the words to say this.
Interesting. That's a good word. It's a good start.
That's a good start because I was like, I feel for Courtney sometimes when Courtney did the interviews, you know. Because it was a bit dismissive in the sense of like, okay, so next question, what are you going at?
What are your questions?
But yeah, what are your questions? But for me, it's like, I'm just asking you, how do you feel about the situation? He brought up the fact that, you know, he's been asking for this to go to audit, that how it's now in the process, so he feels like justice can prevail, and if systems need to be tightened and fixed and so forth, it can be done or so. But I think just the manner in which he answered the question came off very disrespectful for me, I guess. I could put that word there, and dismissive of the question, because she was asking him, how do you feel in general about what's coming up from this? How are you guys feeling when it comes to whistleblowers exposing the corruption that's taking place in the public service sector? And he's like basically saying how it's not this, it's not
the public sector.
It's not the public sector.
No, it's not the
Not his
ministry.
ministry.
Yes.
It's in different ministries. So it's kind of even like beating around the bush of saying like, it's not mine, it's somebody else.
It's
and
the government of Belize.
and it's their issue kind of thing. So it was very interesting to see that perspective and to see that interview. And to see poor Courtney have to go through the whole thing.
Because Marisol just come in and bam. Yes, yeah, answer the question to Marisol, cool. But that just Channel 7, they have the issue with. I didn't realize this. I'm realizing this.
Yeah, so I kind of was shocked at how that whole interview went down. Because to me, it was a simple question. How do you feel about it? I feel like, you know, the audit needs to take place. I've been asking for this audit or so, but I think the additional sauce added to it, for me, didn't come off in the way you want.
That you gave them people a word judge. Add judge to it now.
The deliciousness was
Yes.
like judging out of order in that sense. But I think, you know what? They hurt the man from the time when they talk about how Ibe denied the portfolio that was given to him, because he mentioned that in the next interview. So I think from there, he made it brew.
Gone downhill.
He made it brew. I think he made it brew. I think it
The
is
pot
Channel
made it bubble
7.
over.
So it's just like, I just want you to know that I didn't deny anything. It was a conversation that took place. So I'm thinking all of that in itself has been added on to make the man a little bit answer when he was answering to Courtney. He never had a problem with Marisol, because I never them Courtney, Channel 7 kind of thing going there. But,
And I just want to ask the people out there, how do you feel about whistleblowers? And should they be protected as well? Because, again, if it were not for whistleblowers, if it were not for them, we wouldn't have maybe exposed to so many different workings within various ministries across the board.
No,
guys.
100%.
And then now, like Jules was saying yesterday, and I have to go back on that, it's you're trying to research where the leak they come from or whatever they come from, but why again?
Tackle the leak.
You want to name
tackle the
them.
information.
You want to name them, but then what? What are you going to do after you name them? Are you going to arrest them for exposing the truth, for exposing public funds, or how that work? Like, I want to know what's the follow-up on naming them. What do you think happened?
Sorry, I'm going to read the comments there.
What do you think happened with when they name them, if they name them?
I think when you try to name someone, it's like you're trying to stop the sharing of information to expose what's happening behind the scenes. Like, I don't feel like you should name them. He also mentioned in his interview that, you know, it wasn't named or so he doesn't understand what's going on when it comes to the whistleblowers, which I understand that too. But the mere fact what Jules was talking about yesterday is that they're trying to kind of see who are the persons. We shouldn't worry about who are the persons. We should worry about the cause, the issues, the systematic problems, not the fact that somebody's telling people or showing or leaking that information. So it's kind of like, when you try to look for a whistleblower, when you try to expose a whistleblower, it's kind of looking at, I want my things to be done in the dark, and I don't want things to be coming to light. That's what it gives off to me. But that's just me. I'm just a girl.
No, and I'm just a boy, and I did tell you that it's a sign of intimidation, right? And what are you necessarily intimidating about? Are you going to penalize them? What are you going to do? Is that the route that you're looking to take, right? And how do you penalize them? Will it be in the court? Did they sign a confidentiality agreement? Did they sign whatever? Because as far as I know, the public funds you to mess with.
And last time I checked,
it's public.
We've been asking for the smart stream to just be out there and done. Yeah. So like, if we listen, we would not be having whistleblowers. Hear me out here. We would not be having whistleblowers at all if follow me with this, B, if we would just have the smart stream available for all to see what's being and taking place, like we've requested before. Or if we've made some kind of information requests so that it would just be given to you. I think people keep forgetting that, like, the reason why we have to have whistleblowers is because you withhold information. You don't allow for public funds to be seen as how they're being spent or whatever it is along that line. So we could eliminate whistleblowers completely if we just put a free flow of information. I just say, maybe.
I'm pretty sure they will find some little loophole to just squeeze in through this and find it or do more things.
And then
right?
I like what I think it's Belize and Gal saying, silencing a person only makes government looks more guilty than anything else, because it's like, are you trying to silence so they don't expose anything else?
And then what Jules said yesterday was fascinating, because I remember the championing of the Whistleblowers Act, and we must protect our whistleblowers, and then bam, whistleblowers are alive and well, and there's no act to protect them, but then there's a witch hunt, a fishing expedition for them, right?
Find you. I'm gonna get you.
It's like, okay, again, guys, elections, they come up, municipal elections, they come up, like, fool might they talk, but fool, please don't be the fool when they listen. Yes,
don't be a kunamuno.
Yes, we're kunamunos, but at the same time, let's pretend to be kunamunos and not actual kunamunos. Like,
Brian's like, when I pass the whistleblowers, I can't done, man. I feel you.
Moving on, guys, into our fifth topic. And Guyana appoints prominent former Belizean ministers to assist in maritime disaster assessment and response. And it's so unfortunate what has happened to Guyana recently. There's so many deaths and so many unaccounted for at this moment with the MV Barima.
Yeah, I think it's about 73 deaths right now that can be confirmed, but there's still
13 more, I think.
30.
30.
30 more, yeah. 30 more persons are trying to see if they can be able to find them. This has been one of the biggest and most devastating maritime disasters in Caribbean history.
Right.
That is just, wow.
So they have appointed as the chair, Senior Counsel Godfrey Smith, in order to actually chair the inquiry, the special high-level inquiry.
The Independent Commission of Inquiry.
Yes, leading into the investigation behind it and all of that. So he's chairing that board along with other experts from the Caribbean. We have from Jamaica, we have from Trinidad, I believe, yes.
We have Belize and Poland.
Poland, yes, Poland as well.
Poland,
right, so we're dealing with international maritime persons, lawyers, surveyors, experts, things like that, that will lead this investigation as to what exactly happened with the MV Barima. I've heard so many different accounts of what has happened. We've seen pictures or videos surfacing, coming out, showing that the boat was actually taking on water prior to all of this. We hear instances of the captain being inebriated. We hear a whole bunch of things, right? But this select committee will actually lead that inquiry to establish what exactly has occurred.
Yeah.
To offer the families of the deceased some sort of not comfort, but answer
Yeah.
as to what exactly
What took
happened
place?
with that boat. But apart from Senior Counsel Godfrey Smith, Senior Counsel Eamon Courtney was also appointed to be a part of the HEART initiative. And this is basically the initiative that will see some sort of financial assistance
Medical support.
for the survivors as well as the family of the deceased, where they will need medical support in terms of actual, physical in cases of the survivors, but actually psychological.
Yeah, they're doing psychological support, which
In
I think
terms
is
of the
amazing
families
for
and
them.
survivors as well. And it's not, as the government of Guyana stresses, it's not as any compensation for for the disaster that took place, but it's some sort of monetary relief for their bereavement. That's what they're calling it, right? So they have actually appointed Senior Counsel Eamon Courtney to try to see how he can use his expertise to generate finances in order to actually help our brothers and sisters in Guyana.
So
who
he's
are
responsible
faced
to
with this.
mobilize those finances to support, like Brendan said, medical, the psychological, and the financial assistance for persons as they undergo everything. So, kudos to both of them for being selected and being entrusted for that. It looks good on Belize. And I'm sure that with all their wealth of experience, they're going to be doing a great job to be able to support our sister nation in what is a devastating blow to their people, to their country. So
Definitely.
we're gonna keep you updated on how it goes. But yeah, that's what we have to share with you on that specifically.
Right. So moving on into our final Coach Talk topic, and yes, Jackie Willoughby, this is the one. There was a case in the court.
First of all, this case was brought to the UDP administration.
Well, the letters, the beginnings of this case was brought to the UDP administration.
Because the minister wanted to make it very clear this was 2017, 2018. PUP were not in power at the time.
So what? So what? Oh, no, no, still GOB.
Hey, sometimes when I hear these things, I'm just like, man. And let the record show. Let the record show. We were not in power when this case was brought about. And
Well, not the case, because the case is recent.
Actually, the case was 2025. 2025.
So, Edie, you know who administration? On the second term? When
the whole thing took place in 2017, 2018, we were not in power, Brandon. So I just wanted to make it known. It was underneath the UDP administration.
So what?
It was not me.
So what? Anyways, we're talking about this aggrieved former public servant who was ill on the job. She kept requesting to be transferred and everything like that. She fell so ill that she had to be released from her job. She began her case by writing to the UDP administration about how she could be compensated about all of this. Drag their feet. You know what? 2025, she brings a case against the government of Belize. Well, not 2025. The judgment was issued in 2025.
It was issued, so like it was finalized that she did deserve the compensation.
And in 2025, when that judgment was handed out to now, 17 months later, there has been absolutely no payment of her compensation itself, right? So, what is the excuse?
And that's the thing the minister said at this point in time, he doesn't necessarily know why it's taken them so long to make the payment, but he does make mention that they're going to do everything in their power to satisfy the court's order as soon as possible and make the payment. So he acknowledges the delay in enforcing the judgment and says, the government fully intends to do so. And man, I just think about this poor woman who had the gun through from 2017. This is almost what?
9 years.
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah, almost. It could have been 10 years, the way how it's set up. And you're not able to, thankfully, judgment was given in your favor, and now you're able to receive it. You should be receiving your money, but 17 months later. You know what happened in 17 months?
Anyways, you know what happened in a day.
With your money? Man.
But
but we do note, and again, the minister apologizes and states that they're going to do everything in their power to be able to.
Well, they're in talks, and this is according to the Attorney General, they're in talks with the attorneys for the claimant, and they're seeing how they can pay this money up in installments or what have you, right?
How much of the money?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember how much of the money.
But as Jacqueline Willoughby was saying, is that the interview last night with the public officer who has been waiting 17 months to collect what kind of tomfoolery the minister talking, blaming UDP. The lady case finished 17 months ago during their administration. How you come now, come and talk, her query for payment was before that. And the journalist not even catch on. But like I said, that at this point, you are going to be 6 years in. You're just past 6 years, right? When does it stop that you stop blaming the UDP, right? When does it stop?
Never.
It happened in the UDP administration, but at the same time,
Listen to me. I don't know.
at the same time, the one administration continue run. There's a succession during elections, right? That means that you stop the inheritance of all the debts and liabilities and profits, because you don't inherit the profits. But what happened with the debts and liabilities? It continues. So what happens in the UDP realm? Yes, blame the UDP all they want, but Uno still faced with paying off those debts and liabilities. And guess what happened when and if the UDP actually get in? Guess what? They will inherit all the profits and all the debts and liabilities and all the scandals and everything too. But you blame the PUP, and then guess what? It still is with the UDP. So, what are the sense of blame? Correct it.
Listen.
That's Tuesday, that's just Tuesday, man. Why?
I know. I feel like you would worry. The way I think about it, I'll do this, man. When UDP, they in, they blame PUP. When PUP, they in, they blame UDP. This is just a song. It's a symphony.
I can tell you a song.
It's the beat on the drum. It's what they feel comes true. It's how they sleep good at night.
Destiny
it helps them.
Destiny, Wagner know what she made do in her card game. Where they say? Because they have the two cards. I blame the PUP and I blame the UDP. She know what she made do. Because you trip over a bike and what happened? I blame PUP. you go mash your finger by something, I blame UDP. They're like...
I tell you, same song.
Different bird.
Different bird. It's a symphony. Ooh, there's a remix, there's a remake, there's a new video, there's all kind of things, but it's the same song.
Anything will happen here today, I start blaming Renata. She might not even but I blame she.
Just blame Renata. Blame it on Renata. But
okay,
this is the thing. This is just the thing, right? Like, all administrations do this. All governments, when they come in, they do this. And like you're saying, so what? At the end of the day, we have to come to a point where we stop worrying about what the other administration do and talk about what are your solutions, what are your ways in which you're going to be dealing with the issue. Yes, they've left this issue, but come on now. Then you that the president, you have the power, you have the money. Fix it. Deal with it. Work. Do the job that you've been hired to do. You're being paid to do.
Upset. But guys, we have come to the end of our couch talk this morning.
And Brandon, you know, yeah, that's true. Every broken record playing over and over and over and over. It's like, scratch record.
Felician girl.
What she say?
Here in the US, I blame everything on Trump, so I understand.
Hey.
Well, but Trump, they do the same thing if you look on it. Trump, they go back to Obama. Trump, they go back to Joe Biden.
This is common politics. Everybody does it. Please don't feel like people won't do it because people always try to take the blame off themselves.
What kind of politics?
The common politics.
Common? What? Common? Anyways.
It's happening all across the places. But we are here. And we are going to hold people accountable because just like persons are saying in the chat, we have to do a follow-up to see if and when she receives her money. I'm going to say when, not if, when she receives her money so that she can be properly compensated. Ooh, 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 ooh.
17 months. 17 months, just, you know. I wonder what the lawyers do about the costs. Like, then they wait 17 months too? Anyways.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Guys, we've reached the end, and here is our sunrise.
We have a sunrise.
Let us bring in the sunrise. What part is
Let us shut up, guys. Let's do the sunrise. Wrong answers only. This is by Swing Bridge.
No. No, Ren. Obviously not, because you see the mountain in at the back.
Definitely.
That means that the orange walk.
You know, they made the top about that hidden mountain, you know.
Yes. of
It's
course.
called Montogodo. Yep.
I don't go that far, guys. But, orange walk with their beautiful seafront.
Yeah, this definitely. But may
Wait,
the
it's from the
sunrise and all the good rays and all the good stuff go into your screens, and may you feel some level of upliftment in all that's going on. I don't know who the sunrise is for, but it's okay.
I didn't even see the sunrise in here, but okay.
And I see that it just
It just
appeared.
pops up. But thank you for your submission.
And thank you guys so much for putting in your comments, making all the deliciousness about.
Oh, it's from Jamie.
Oh, it's from Jamie.
I figured I should have known from the angle. I should have known
You
from
should
the
have known.
angle. But they don't have the leaf flower there. They have like one leaf, you know.
Poor Charlotte. Charlotte, this I had to blame myself at this point. You know what? Blame it on somebody. Blame
Miss
it on
Karen,
you.
you're done late. We're done couch talk.
With that, guys. Oh, Lord, I'm not going to read any more from the comments on the
Yes,
stop.
you can. And Everall relay. But we
With
go to
that,
our commercial break,
Yes,
guys.
please go to commercial. People don't know how to act. Go on commercial.
We want to take a mandatory commercial break. And we'll be right back. And when we're back, we'll be discussing Miss Black International Ambassador.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And I think you guys might know a face or two. Or three. I don't know. Let's see. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Stay connected in the USA for as low as $10. With Smart Roaming Data Pass, staying connected is simple and affordable. Get the data you need.
Your fun anywhere, countrywide, ASAP. Not believe me? Visit Myers Electronics.
Stay connected in the USA for as low as $10. With Smart Roaming Data Pass, staying connected is simple and affordable. Get the data you need starting at 1,000 megabytes to stay connected to larger plans that keep you online while you travel across the USA. So you can message, browse, video call, and navigate wherever you go. No SIM swap, no bill shock. Just simple, affordable pricing. Activate easily by dialing *100# using the Smart app or online. Smart Roaming Data Pass. Staying connected the smart way. Smart, bringing people together.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with the only Cook Wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Myers Panel website or social media. Myers going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as they keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Myers not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Myers website or on their social media, and Myers going to ship out your fan anywhere, countrywide, ASAP. Not believe me? Visit myerselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
These charter mints aren't from
We're
an
navigating
airplane.
along the coastline.
This morning,
of
the
northern
2023
Lagoon in the
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Sherry Culfil, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening, with your news and the bureaucrat.
Please, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the break, Ren and I went through a number of Couch Talk topics, and it's just Tuesday, guys. Why do you have us going up? But we're jumping into our first conversation this morning, and we're joined with 3 beauty queens here. And we will be talking about Miss Black International Ambassador. And with us on the couch to discuss this, we have Miss Elise Gayon Vernon, who is the pageant coordinator, as well as none other than Miriam Abdul Kawi, who is Miss Black International Belize, one of them, and then Miss Felicia Alas as well, who is another Miss Black International Belize. So good morning to all of you. How are we doing this morning?
Good morning.
All right. So
Good to see your faces.
Yeah.
the crowns are glimmering and they're glittering and they're spectacular. But I want to find out first, and I'll ask this question to Elise, what exactly is Miss Black International Ambassador?
Miss Black International Ambassador is an ongoing pageant. It focuses on bringing diversity into pageantry. So it is an international pageant, so that is something that I do want to establish. It is not a local pageant. It is comprised of queens from all over the Americas coming together, building sisterhood, creating that bond. And we have 2 beautiful representatives this year that will be representing us on the stage. This pageant is happening right here in Belize, so Belizeans have the opportunity to go and see something that we've never got to see before, an international pageant here. And so it focuses mainly on building leadership skills, like sisterhood and building advocates, creating leaders, community leaders, just like-minded women who want to advance in that way. So these women, they've been doing the leadership cohort, which is basically just this coming together of women, and they're learning different skills, and they can tell you more about that. They can touch base more about that. But really, it is more than pageant. It's about building strong women in the environment, ensuring that they can come out here and build long-lasting projects in the community. And I think that's something that we can all look forward to, especially from these 2 queens.
Yes.
All right.
So let's dive into our queens and find out about like what the work you guys are doing, and also how do you feel about having this pageant in Belize first of all, and being representing Belize. So I'm gonna go for Miriam first, and of course we get our next queen after.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Renata. Thank you, Brandon. Like, it's really exciting. It's really exciting, and I felt very honored to be appointed as Ms. Black International Ambassador for Belize. And so I'm just looking forward to it and looking forward to representing Belize. It's a dream for me to represent Belize. It's always been a dream of mine. So when this opportunity kind of fell in my lap, I said yes.
Like, let's
I
do
prayed
this.
on it first, of course. I prayed on it first, but then I did say yes. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And as Elise mentioned, this pageant is focused more on building community and celebrating change agents. Women who are leaders in their community and change agents. And like for me, my platform is managing mental health through mindfulness techniques, making mental wellness accessible through mindfulness and movement. You all know that's been my platform. I mean, even if I'm not saying it's a platform, that's just been my life's work of giving back to the community. And so that's what this pageant celebrates. It celebrates women who are actively giving back to the community in their respective fields. And for me, that's through movement and mindfulness. So I'm just excited to share that and grow with the networking and represent Belize to the fullest. Like I'm giving it my infinite %, not 100.
I love that. I love that. So I want to focus then on you, Felicia. What inspired you to become Miss Black International Ambassador?
You know what? It's funny because I always thought about representing Belize, but I never found the exact moment to actually find the right pageant, I'd say, for me. And so when Miss Black International came about and I realized that, it's a pageant where you get to showcase your inner beauty and it gives you the platform to elaborate a lot on impacts you want to make on your community and a lot of other things. And so it's a very nerve-wracking experience. It's my first time being in a pageant.
Oh, wow. So I understand the nerve-wrack now.
It's my first time, but I'm definitely putting my best foot forward, putting myself out there. I'm looking at it as a win-win regardless, but we're putting our best foot forward to make sure we put Belize to its max on the stage.
Definitely.
In that same note, for both of you, I'm going to ask you first, Felicia, since this is your first time, is there any part of the pageant that you're particularly looking forward to?
No, but if I were to tell you that there's one thing that probably shakes me up a little bit, it's probably just the being on the stage part, but nothing you can't get over. However, the experience of meeting women all across is a very exciting thing. Creating that sisterhood, I've already met wonderful women, so it's very exciting. It's very nice.
So Miriam, is there any particular, because you've been in this baby girl for a hot minute doing your thing, so what are you looking forward to when it comes to being on that stage? Is there like a segment or something that you're looking for?
I'm looking forward to it overall, but to answer your question specifically, Renata, I am looking forward to evening gown. The gowns, honey. The gowns.
I think
dress,
that is one
honey,
of the favorites for everybody.
Ooh,
yes.
Because you have to make sure you wear the dress and the dress don't wear you.
Exactly, and just be elegant, you know what I mean? And so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to see all the ladies in their, in their respective categories in their dresses. Because one thing to clarify, which a lot of people have asked me, they're like, how no got 2 queens? Like technically we should have 4 here.
Really?
Because, and at least can elaborate on that more, because there's different categories. They have like teen,
So
miss,
there is the
misses.
teen, and then we have the miss, which
Yeah.
is 19 to 29.
Okay.
And then there is the miss, which is MS, which is 30 to 60, and this is unmarried. They can be divorced, they can be widowed, but unmarried.
Okay.
And then there's Mrs. for the married.
Ah.
So we do have 2 queens out of the 4 this year, and we're so proud that we have these 2 queens.
Yes, ladies, come true.
We chose them by putting out a call.
Okay.
And we did get numerous applications. But given the time constraints, we did have to pick the queens that we think are better prepared at the moment to represent us. And we really had to go through every individual to see what qualities they're bringing to the table. And that is how our team, our dream team, chose them. If I'm to tell you about our dream team, because I love them.
Yeah.
It is a dream team.
Yeah,
It really is.
So the opportunity came to our national director, Ashley Lightburn. So she was Miss Universe Belize. And she saw that, this is a diverse pageant. This is a way to bring more women who may not feel comfortable on other stage. They may feel comfortable on this stage. And like Felicia said, she's new to it, but this kind of called to her because she can feel comfortable on this stage. So Ashley then reached out to us. And if you can see, the team is comprised of all queens.
Yes.
And not only from one pageant, but we all have different backgrounds because now we can use all our different experiences together to make sure that the queens are well-rounded, that they have different components put into them, and we've been working hard on practices. So there's Ashley Lightburn, our national director. There's Susie, who is our co-director. I am the pageant coordinator, and Deanne is our all social media expert. She's our digital marketing coordinator, but she has been working. She has been making our Instagram just popping. Like,
Yeah,
you
well,
should
one thing,
follow.
when Diane put a hand on something when it comes
That's
to that.
true. That's
Definitely.
Ooh, she
so,
was off.
so Diane has a hand in, I guess there's a People's Choice, right?
Yes.
So tell us more about what that People's Choice is about.
So the People's Choice Award is being awarded every week leading up to the pageant, and then whoever gets the most votes will be awarded People's Choice Awards. Felicia was in the top 5 last week representing Belize, and then I'm in the top 5 this week representing Belize. So we want to keep Belize in the top 5 as best as possible. So you can go, I sent you the link, Brandon, you can share it in the chat. You guys can go to the link and vote for either Felicia or myself, vote for Belize. Each vote, it's $1 per vote. So because it's a fundraiser, you know what I mean? So this is a fundraiser, and I believe Elise touched on that earlier. Like this is international pageant, but it is very community-based with uplifting people in the community. So everything that they do is to fundraise, to help give scholarships, to give back to schools, and to work through the women that are going up for the pageant through their respective community work projects.
Okay.
So all the money that they raise will be going back to our specific platforms and things like that.
Okay.
So if you vote for us, if you vote for me, you'll be giving to a great cause.
Definitely.
Please do so.
And I just want to, because I think we kind of skipped over a bit.
Okay, sure.
Felicia, your platform, what is it about?
So my platform is empowering women through wellness.
Okay.
I'm a Pilates instructor as well.
Ooh, okay.
I'm about to open up a studio right here in the city this coming month as well.
Look at that. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, so I mainly focus it around helping women to find a space where they feel comfortable, where they can push themselves to be their most confident. I meet women on the daily. As a woman, you find time to do anything but time for yourself.
Oh.
So, I would love for females or individuals to know that wellness and fitness isn't just a luxury, but it's something that you should do because it is good for you. And so through my platform and my fitness, I find a lot of women who come stressed, who come all kind of different life stories. But I'm contented and I'm happy because they leave feeling a lot more confident and a lot more stronger and empowered than when they come. So that is what my advocacy focus around.
All right.
So, in that same note, because I know you've said that there's 4 categories.
Yes.
How does the pageant generally go down? What segments are people to look forward to and expect? Especially how this is in Belize.
I know.
I think everybody in the grand can go for come out, back some barrel and for the waiter, right? So in that same note, we have to get people excited. For some people, this is the first time they're hearing about the pageant. So
Yeah.
I think Ash is in the comments saying it was established in 2014 and all of these different things. So let's let people understand what is the rundown of
And
the
of
pageant?
course, Diana in the chat too.
So I will start off by saying this is a more conservative pageant because it is focused more on what women are bringing to the table. So, and to the community as well. Thank you, Miriam. And so there is no swimsuit segment.
Okay.
But there's a beautiful evening gown
We are here
segment.
for
There's a
it.
fitness segment as well.
Yeah.
And
Intro dance.
So we don't
there's a
have the
beautiful
swimsuit.
intro dance.
And then costume.
And costume, yeah. So we are,
costume.
I won't spill too much of the
Please
tea.
don't. We need to sit.
But the costume, it encompasses different factors from Belize, things that we love and that we cherish from Belize, and they will be showcasing that on the stage, and I think it's gonna be stunning. So that's something for everyone to look forward to.
Renata's wheels are turning. She's like, tell me more.
No, you gotta be there. You gotta be at Biltmore August 15th so that you can see it.
Because August 15th is the place and time, Biltmore,
Yes.
and all of that good stuff.
Right. Is there a cost for the tickets?
There is a cost. I do believe we shared the flyer for it. So I believe it's 60 Belize and 100 Belize. Again, it's an international pageant and it's a fundraiser. So we're really hoping that the Belizean public comes out. This, again, international stage. Belize is on there. It's important that we show that we are backing our ladies on the international stage. So Belizeans, please come out.
I have a question. So just piggybacking off what Ren asked earlier, there's 4 different ambassadors for the countries, right? How many countries are we up against?
We have Ghana there. We have Barbados. I believe there's also in the United States.
Yeah,
Within the
United States is broken up into the States
there's
as well.
New Jersey,
Oh, wow.
California. Is she from North Carolina? North Carolina's there as well. We did have Cameroon, and we had someone else from international, but sometimes we see them and sometimes we don't. So we're not sure. But anyway, in any case, we have women from all over the world that will be participating as well. So they're coming to Belize for this pageant as well.
Oh, wow.
And they're all excited.
I could imagine
They're
first
all so
off,
excited.
right? But all right, so I'm trying to find out how the actual pageant will work. It's a display of 4 different persons from each different international country. Do they all come up at the same time to represent their country and do their segments and things like that, or how does that work?
So from what we understand from doing the leadership cohort meetings with them, because we're meeting with them every weekend, and so we're all in the same meeting, everyone from all the categories. So we're all learning the intro dance and doing our introductions all at the same time. We're all going to be doing every category. We're all going to be doing it at the same time. But we will be judged in our respective fields, in our Ms., in our Miss, in the teen category, and in the Mrs. category. So they're judges for the different.
I think it's a beautiful display of just womanhood. That yes, you have different age ranges and different women in different physical appearance but it's just the beauty of woman, that there is no one definition to being a woman, that you can be a woman in every single way possible, and you are still beautiful, you are still smart, you can still contribute to society. You are still the foundation of all things of your country. Like, Belize would be nothing without women, the world would be nothing without women, and I think this is a beautiful display of that.
I love that. I love
So
that.
people can get excited. They can buy their tickets ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
Can they maybe talk to one of you ambassadors to be able to get a ticket, or is it strictly through?
It is online as well on the website. If you follow us, we post information on our on our Instagram as well as on the international platform Instagram, where MBIA_Belize.
Yeah, well, Deanna done
Deanna,
beat
don't
it
put
to
it
that.
in
Well,
that.
Yeah, done beat it to that.
I don't know why that and otherwise.
So, guys, as we're coming to the end of this segment, and we will be jumping into a game with them. Yes, guys.
And we won't win, yes. Okay.
Fine, Miriam. Fine. Yes, you will win. Is there any final words that you want the audience to remain with the audience as we go to this game? Any one of you?
So, sure, no problem. So where am I? Am I here? Okay.
Yes.
So I would encourage Belizeans to come out. This is the first time international pageant happening in Belize, and we will be representing Belize to the best of our ability. We have been preparing, our team has been working hard, and this pageant is focused on encouraging, empowering people, and enlightening them. And that is what we're doing for our community, and that is what we want to do for Belize. So we're just change agents doing our best for our country, and we would love for you all to come out and support us as we lift up ourselves as community leaders, but other women as well.
Alicia, any last words?
You know, just backing up what Miriam said, you know, come out, support your local Belizeans. You know, this isn't like the regular pageant where it's all us Belizeans. You know, we need to put our best foot forward, you know, show the other countries that we have a big support team behind us, you know. So definitely come out, you know, August 15th, Biltmore, and we'll be waiting for the support.
Yes.
I love that. We're in home court, guys. Let us be
We have
homeful.
an advantage. Okay? So don't play these games. Just come out. Make we have a good time.
Elise, any final words?
I just like to ask the public to continue to just back the girls. They need the support, and we love knowing what people think. So they can reach out, they can tell us what they're thinking. And I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of Belizean faces August 15th. I think that it's really important that we see a lot of Belizean flags waving and just that strong support, not only for our girls, but so that the other countries see how warm and welcoming we are.
That's true.
So I think it's really important that we're there for the pageant, that we're there to support our girls, the other queens, and just come out August 15th.
All right, guys, you heard it. August 15th, Biltmore Plaza. Go support our Belizean women here as they vie for Miss Black and Miss Black International.
Miss and
Yes,
Miss.
Miss.
Is it all in the way you say it?
Yes.
Miss and Ms. Right. But guys, we're here at this game now, and Miriam says she don't win.
Yeah, we're putting
I don't know how you win, would you rather, but okay.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's it? Okay, well, never mind.
So we do have some questions here, and we'll ask all three of you to answer
sure.
it, right? As quickly as possible. Ren, you want to jump in, Joe?
Me?
You want to say what you rather?
Yes, queen.
You know what? we're gonna see. I want the queens to have this,
All right,
this shining
fine.
light.
Me allow them. Me allow them. All right.
I might question on answers though, but you know.
Would you rather, I could imagine, would you rather have fresh coconut water or fresh natural juice, Elise?
Fresh natural juice.
Coconut water.
Fresh natural juice.
Interesting.
Coconut water, boy. I don't know.
I think coconut water for
Oh,
me.
coconut water wins.
I just no.
Sorry.
I know, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
I'm like this. I'm going in for the win.
Yes.
Yeah, win this. I don't know how you win with your water, but that's how you
She
win.
done the another competitive.
I know,
Exactly.
right? I know,
It's
I
already
know.
in there.
She done already.
You are.
If I get them
I'm gonna ask this one now. Okay. Would you rather wake up to the sound of the sea or the rainforest?
We're gonna start with you,
The rainforest.
Felicia.
The rainforest.
Elise.
The sea. Hot take.
I think the rainforest. So.
I say rainforest.
Rainforest win. Watch there. Sorry, my mind is
No,
just...
there's something about, yes, the sea is amazing and you hear that roaring of the waves and everything like that, but hearing the birds,
The
different birds chirp.
Yeah.
That's
See,
just,
I have that so often, so I want to hear the water.
okay.
Like, I want to
That
hear
makes
the
sense.
waves.
She don't used to hear.
I have it, you know, I have it too, but yeah. But
There's just something that just serene and like amazing about.
you know, but then
The birds singing.
I could put myself in a cabana on the sea and just
Yeah.
like you wake up and the sun they warm your skin and you hear the waves and yes, okay, got it.
And the nice breeze.
Maybe I changed my answer because I from back a bush to saw.
I
used to
stick
them
with
birds.
rainforest.
Rainforest
Final
will win.
answer.
Rainforest
Final
will win.
answer.
Good answer.
So, Felicia, we'll start with you. Would you rather visit every school in Belize or every village in Belize?
Ooh.
Aha, right?
That's a hard one. You know what? I would rather visit every village.
Every village.
Every village, definitely.
Because it's unfortunate some villages don't have schools. They
That's-
have
no,
to
that's very
commute-
true. A
they
lot
have
of
to
them don't
commute
have
to
a lot
other
of-
places, right?
Yeah.
Elise, let's start with you.
Every village.
Every
Every
village.
village.
Yeah, same. Every village.
Right?
Same village.
Yeah,
Because
I have to say that.
in my
too.
one, the tricky thing is like you go to the village and you could go to the school if you want to go to.
Yes, that's
Yes.
exactly what
Or
I
you go to like the
So-
resource center, or like the
Yeah.
So
There
like
we
you
go.
know, yeah, you have to like cheat the system.
Yes.
Right.
Village.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
It's a win-win, yes.
win-win.
Oh, yeah.
We all
Everybody
won.
won.
We all won.
We all won for that one.
All right.
All right, next one. This is good. Would you rather host a cultural festival or a youth leadership conference?
Ooh, okay.
I love how our brains are tick like you're really the thing.
You know what? I would say a youth press conference.
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like when you have knowledge, you know what? When you do something and you have the knowledge and you're able to pass it down, it's like a reward. So I definitely say a youth.
And that's the passing of
youth
culture
leadership.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the youth leadership conference is definitely for
Yeah.
Felicia. What about you?
Cultural event.
I know you're not
Of course.
Cultural
I know
event,
you.
but via the cultural event, I can still work with the youth.
Yeah.
And have a specific.
You try to cheat the system.
I mean, but you
there.
can. You know?
All right, Elise.
Youth leadership conference.
How about you, B?
No, I think I would have to side with Miriam on this. I would love a cultural festival, but because you know that the youths will be there as well. So I think it could incorporate both.
I would do the youth leadership conference because you could incorporate a segment
Yeah.
on culture.
Yeah, you
culture.
could.
And
That's
that
exactly what I was
history.
thinking.
Yeah.
So we both cheated the system.
You know what? It's not
And
heresy.
technically,
We can do
we
both,
and
yeah.
you lost this one. You and Brandon. So just throwing that out there. Me, Elise, and Phil, both.
There we go.
All three of us picked.
All
leadership.
three on a
All
boat,
three-
uh-huh.
Yeah, you know what? It's okay.
Austria.
I
What
still
did he
win.
say?
I
Austria.
still
What did
win.
he say? Austria on a what?
We still win.
Oh,
We
okay.
still win.
But
But
that was,
okay, boo.
but that was just one. That was just one part of the game. Like before then, I won all three
okay,
before.
Miriam.
Yeah, exactly, Miriam.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm gonna see
Low
that night.
shade.
Right.
But all right, this one, yes, spend Carnival in Orange Walk or Lobster Fest in Kikaka.
What if I were to say none?
Ooh, all right.
Ooh,
I'm just
spicy.
saying.
She's like, I'm not even in the game
I just
no
think
more.
for me, it's not for me.
What would you rather than
You could take me somewhere off the island. Take me somewhere to Trinidad, somewhere.
Okay, my girl like
Yes.
She's like, I'm not
Take me
even
somewhere
there.
else.
Travel
I'm not
the
even
world.
here.
I'm in the country.
She's like, I'm not
Carnival
even
for
I don't want to
Trinidad.
be. I don't even want to be here.
Trinidad for Carnival.
I'm going somewhere.
Miriam.
Lobster Fest or
Or a Carnival in Orange Walk.
where? Where is the Lobster Fest gonna be at?
Peacocker.
Peacocker.
Yeah, I'll do Lobster Fest. I'll
Yeah.
do Lobster Fest in Peacocker. Yeah.
Sea Sun,
I
Sun
love
Lobster.
Peacocker. I was there this weekend. Go slow, you know, just a chill
35-pound
vibe.
lobster.
You know, sometimes you need a good lobster in your life to just reset everything. Go to the beach, you know. So yeah, definitely
Okay.
Peacocker.
All right.
Okay,
Elise?
See, she says go slow, but in my mind, neither of those events are go slow. And I don't go slow person. So I'm actually line up with Belle and say none because I haven't, and I'm sorry, I haven't been to either in, I don't think ever. So maybe I should try both
So how y'all gonna vote if you've never been?
because that's not like my vibe.
No, but
Yeah.
you don't know if it's your vibe if you've never gone.
Well, you could know if you know like certain sceneries that are almost equivalent to the same scenery, and it could be like you could make a
Yeah, but you
good.
can make your
you could
own
make
vibe.
an assumption that you know
I
what.
get that too.
You
I
can
get
make-
that
You
too.
can make your own vibe. That's what I do. I don't go and do all the loud music. I just go my lobster, I go by the seaside, and then I go, bye y'all, love you, bye.
Get your lobster and then go home.
Yeah, just
I'll
like
try
make it
that. I'll
cute.
try that.
Make it cute, but you know, so you could still go. You guys should go. I think you should at least try it once.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
All right.
Take it into
Ren.
consideration.
Me and Felder are the same way. We're gonna Trinidad.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do this thing because
I've done all
Let's do
three.
it.
I've done all three of them, but yeah, I won't have to pick your vibe too. No, and I think I'm more like just stay
chill.
home and chill now.
I
Yeah.
chill.
Oh, okay.
Make the mango
I've done
jump in our
Carnival.
car.
I've jumped up in Carnival in Orange Walk. I've done Lobster Fest for so many years, but Lobster Fest has changed so
It
much.
has. That's why I asked you which one.
Much. And Trinidad was excellent, but would I do it again? I find actually Belize Carnival is better than Trinidad.
Really?
Hot take.
Come
Wow.
at me.
All right. Well,
Come at me.
Brazil. We could do
Uh-oh.
Brazil. We could change. We could
Come
do
at
Brazil.
me.
People
But
watching from
No,
Trinidad are
it's-
probably like,
it's
what?
yeah. No,
Another
it's
pathway.
beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
you're just standing up and you're in a rope blind and you're just walking through the hot streets of Trinidad, and it's like,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Not a carnival.
Oh,
person
wow.
like
Me
that.
either. Me either.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on, would you receive a handmade Belizean gift or a souvenir from another country?
Ooh.
Elise, let's start with you.
Girl.
A handmade Belizean gift or a souvenir from another country?
A handmade Belizean gift. I remember when I was going up to Miss World, I had a couple that I took for the girls. And I don't know, there's a talent that Belizeans possess that it just shows the beauty. And so I'll choose that. That's my choice.
Belizean gift.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah?
I love it, yeah. When I go to different Maya sites, I actually look forward to getting different things that I could purchase. Or when I see certain vendors selling their handmade, items, I make sure to support them and always buy something. So I like our handmade items. They're nice.
Okay.
You
Say
know?
the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that too.
I'm always an ambassador for my country, so that was my choice.
Yeah.
We have
as
some nice
well.
stuff like this is a handmade.
Oh,
Belizean
yes.
Yes.
salt.
Yes,
So,
we love
Landy, big up to her.
Yes.
I always big her up, and all the amazing other artisans that do so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
come
pieces
on.
and jewelry. It's like, you're like, I want to
We have
buy
the
all of
purses.
them. Yes.
I'm him.
So as we're wrapping up now, I have this final question. I had to do it, Mary Frances.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The question is, would you rather dance Punta or Brockdown? Miriam, let's start.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to go with punter for the win.
Punter for the
I have
win.
to dance punta. The lead drums then start playing, I'm going to dance punta. Anytime, any place, anywhere. Yeah, that's my
Alicia.
vote. My vote is punter.
You know what? I love Punta, but I just think that was low-key disgrace not to be able to dance it.
What?
Yeah, so it's unfortunate. I need me like somebody from Dong South to teach me how to
We want to get
the
Kevin
move.
to enroll you into a Punta lesson.
First of all, Kevin get enrolled and Kevin does do one lesson. He not do everything. So he not the best ambassador for learning punta right about now.
Left
I was
Kevin
sell
low.
my boo out because I had asked him about it and he's like, yeah. I don't want, because he, by
November.
November 19, he's supposed to do punta on the show.
Oh.
Ask me, how much he's invested. My thing, I'm supposed to get my license. I brought my license.
Oh, you
I've done
did?
it. Yes, hello.
Okay. But you don't know if he's practicing in private.
He's not. I don't ask him.
Okay. But you don't
I know you try to be on his side, but his side is not winning.
No, I'm on his side. I'm on his side. I'm on your side, Kevin. I'm on your side.
Elise.
So I also don't know how to dance punta. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
so-
say brought down, but I want to learn.
You want to learn? Okay.
Yeah, so
We have these
whoever,
things that
whoever
we want,
learn.
so we want to
whoever
learn.
teach Kevin, I could go teach me too.
All right, good. Kev, you have partners here. Ren.
I Creole. Brock down.
Brock down.
Brock down. Watch out. Hey, we don't Bram. Ay. Listen. Anyways,
Bram is always a
when
troll.
when you see me with lad Rayburn out there in his nice shoes and me and he the do a lead thing and our lead footwork.
Yes, the kick.
Anyways.
Yes, the kick. Oh my gosh.
Hit me.
Yes.
But
Ooh,
it would be punta for me, and for obvious reasons, guys. But I'm so excited. One of the trips this year it will be Roatan, where that has that Garifuna presence as well, right? So I
nice.
cannot wait to actually
They do. They go
see.
hard.
Yes,
they do.
So there's
Hard.
different versions of the punta. I'm bringing that Belizean punta.
Well, when you go, you
Yes.
go learn Pewi and then you come here.
I could teach it already. No, I'm kidding.
Let's go.
But yes, thank you guys so much for joining us here
Thank
on the
you.
couch
Thank you
this
for having
morning,
us.
for
Thank
spreading the amazing adventure that it takes to be a Miss and Ms. Black International Ambassador.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes.
But yes, guys, all the best to you
Thank you.
both.
Thank you, Brandon.
Elise, you have a task ahead. You and your dream team have a task
And
ahead.
big up to the team that's putting this all together.
Yes.
You know, it's not easy work.
It's a lot of work.
Definitely
It is a
not.
lot of
We're,
work,
we're dedicated and we're putting in the work.
100%.
Definitely.
So
all
great.
queens. All queens.
August
guys.
15th. Where we gonna be at?
Biltmore Plaza.
What time it gonna be?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Woo. Done.
And question quickly, as we're wrapping up now, where can people get tickets?
Definitely online. But be
website is
sure to follow us, and we'll be sharing more information as we go along. So
Got it.
please follow our Instagram MBIA_Belize, and we'll be sure to keep everyone informed and updated. And they've been putting out content, so
Okay, got it.
Oh, every single day.
Every day. Yes.
We say why I missed top 5 there. Guys, again, I put that link in the chat as well. Go vote for the People's Choice as well. We want to make Belize skyrocket and just level off the playing ground, man. Ooh, number 1 all the way.
Yeah.
Miriam, Miss competition here. We want to see them up and go support your girls August 15th, guys. But with that, we go to our quick commercial break, and we will be right back with one of the contestants from Miss Universe Belize. We'll be right back.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with the only cook go wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Maya's panel website or social media. Maya's going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as it keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's website or on their social media, and Maya's going to ship out your fan anywhere countrywide ASAP. Not believe me? Visit mayaselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
These charter means aren't
We're navigating along the coast.
This morning, the 2023
Good Good evening. Good evening. I'm Cherie Halfil, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm a bureaucrat.
Please, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the break, we had beautiful delegates of the Miss Black International Ambassador in. Beauty queens all around, guys, and we keep on the beauty queening with one of the candidates for Miss Universe Belize. Please allow us to introduce you to Miss Callie Rose West. Good morning, Callie Rose. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
We're doing great as well. Happy to have you on board. You're the first of the Miss Universe delegates to come on our set.
So you set the stage for us.
I wanna ask you the hard question first and foremost.
Of course, I love them.
Who is Callie Rose West?
Callie Rose West, I'm sure this is a daunting question for everyone in Belize, a new face. Who is this woman, tall? Callie Rose is just another Belizean girl. I just happen to have a new route of life and opportunities. Callie Rose is a basketball player, but far beyond that, I've been able to network with a bunch of people, honestly, being able to spread my love of Christ and my home here in Belize. So just me.
Ooh, I love that. That's a nice question.
Yeah.
That's a nice answer.
It's a nice answer to the hard question, because I think when people ask you who you are, there's so much things that you can come with. But I love that aspect. And for that same notion, what made you feel like this is the pageant you want to get into, that you want to be the next Miss Universe Belize?
Truthfully speaking, honestly, I felt like it was an opportunity from God. Since I was young, my mom placed me in a pageant to where I was able to see like the vibe of pageantry and get accustomed to the atmosphere. And it was something that was always like, I would love to do this. But as life goes on, as I got older in the States as well, attending school, my life actually took a shift to sports to where I took over with basketball. And that became a large section of my life dedicated to training and AAU travel to different states and just getting prepared to reveal myself on a college platform to college coaches. So honestly, it was just an opportunity from God, and I just felt so I just should have walked through the door.
Ooh, all right. That's an interesting transition. We start off beauty pageant, basketball, and now we're back to beauty pageants, right?
Right.
So tell us more about that. I would say a shift that you've had to mentally get into from basketball and high competition to now a different type of competition in a beauty pageant.
Well, it's as surprising it may seem, basketball and beauty pageants actually work together for me. My training from basketball actually allows for me to stay in shape and, you know, stay on my toes. Of course, it's nothing like walking in heels, sneakers to heels. It's completely different, yes. But honestly, it helps the competitive nature of basketball. It's nothing that is unfamiliar to me. So stepping into this is more so just channeling my femininity into a different light, more so as showing my strength as I would with basketball, is more so using both as a platform, just pushing that, you know, you can be both.
And so now my next question, because you know, what I always love about pageantry is the platform, the advocacy. It's always great to see what every young woman wants for other persons to understand and how they've been doing it in their communities. So we know that you're a basketball star and all that. So I'm guessing it's along that line, but maybe I could be wrong. Tell me, what is the platform that's driving you home? What's your advocacy with?
Well, my advocacy, I would like to use women's basketball as a vehicle to bring in education opportunities, funding for little girls here in Belize, because honestly, basketball changed the full trajectory of my life. I started out with music, growing up playing the piano, in choir, the flute, the recorder, and when it stepped out to me, honestly, it was just an opportunity that I just couldn't let pass me by. I was able to travel the world. I met various people from Egypt, Hungary, Senegal, and all of these people I've formed like meaningful friendships with that carry on far beyond college, far beyond high school. So yes, I would like to bring that here for Belize, because I feel as though we don't have a women's national team here. We don't have a women's pro team. And a lot of my teammates, they're able to go home, you know, play for their teams. And I would like to represent that same pride, because I carry my pride in the States. I have a cooking business, Belizean Bites. As much as I can push Belize in the States to make someone who wasn't familiar with Belize itself, any way I can do that, I would love to do that. And we need to bring opportunities for our young girls.
100%.
And I completely agree with you, and you've hit the nail on its head when you said that we don't have national teams. I think the only national team that we've seen women in is volleyball.
Right.
And they have been extraordinary when it comes to volleyball, but we don't see a football team, we don't see a basketball team, we don't see, you know, we see track to a degree, but it's not much. So I really appreciate that platform that you're doing. So in terms now, you've met the other delegates already?
Yes, for the most part. I still didn't get a chance to meet two, but they're actually traveling in as we are actually having meet and greets this weekend, next Friday at Mystic Resort in Belmopan. And then we're also going to be in South Placentia on Saturday at Barefoot. I'll have to get the full name for you, but yes, we would love to meet everyone. Get to know everybody. The girls, their spirits inside and out, they're so beautiful. They make this transition far easier than I would have been able to put into words before stepping into this, so yes.
So I always know that, you know, with the Miss Universe Belize pageant, there's so much segments, there's so much pressure going on, of course, because when the day comes, it comes. What are you looking forward to for a specific segment on that big day?
Honestly, is it bad to say the whole thing?
No!
I'm excited for the whole thing. Like, it's just being a girl's girl, you know, getting to dress up and then showcase my confidence. Honestly, I've been really channeled in on refining my walk, getting back used to walking in heels. As I said, sneakers and heels are two completely different things.
I was just going to say, that transition itself will be fun.
Yes, but, you know, it's just a blessing that I've been really, like, making a statement and an ample, you know, push to really enjoy what's going on, really take in my scenery and my relationships that I'm making with the girls and our beautiful coaches in our organization. So it's just
and I think that's something beautiful to see, and a lot of people or some people might not appreciate it because people go in there with that instinct to win. It's competition all around. But I forgot who told me, whenever you're doing things like this, it's a matter of just having fun. being completely yourself
And soaking in
just
everything in the moment,
exactly.
right?
So I really appreciate what you just said, right? So you have a little time between now and when is the pageant? August 15th,
August
right?
15th, right.
All right. Tell us, so you're doing the meet and greets. What else are you going to be doing during this time?
Well, we also have some tourism activities coming up. So myself and the girls will be traveling down this weekend to San Ignacio and South Placencia, you know, just doing into various tourism events, being able to see and view a bunch of different things, you know, and just really showcasing Belize with our beauty as well. Have photo shoots lined up, things of that nature, you know. All the girly girl things.
All the girly girl things. And building that sisterhood, you know, building your confidence in the country even more. Because, you know, you're going to be an ambassador.
Yeah.
You already are an ambassador. Because when you said about your Belizean bites, I was like, let me hold back. Let's go back to that a little bit, too, and talk a little bit about...
We have music, basketball, cooking,
Yes, so
pageantry.
let's talk a little bit about that business and, like, the things that you do to promote Belize.
Well, honestly, so I attended the university, well, Western Kentucky University, and that's where I was able to obtain my 4th and final degree of real estate certificate. And while I was there, women's basketball has taken a shift in the States. We have been granted NIL opportunities to where funding has been crazy outside of basketball itself and outside of your scholarships in your school, just for a means of taking care of yourself, your family. But as we call NIL, it's your name, image, and likeness. So for me, I wanted to take a stance of what really represents Callie Rose. I'm a very uppity person. I'm very positive. I love making people smile, you know. And for me, food is always the place to someone's heart.
Yes,
So,
amen.
and I'm biased. I'm very, very biased. Even in the States, I feel as though Belizean food is compared to no other. So I would love to, you know, start cooking, selling plates as a way to, you know, bring an income to help my family, myself, you know, take care of things, toiletries, things of that nature, as well as sharing the love. I've been able to share things like panadas, fried jack, stew, chicken, rice, peas, everything. Everybody's loved it so far. So it's just little things like that, just feeding somebody that welcome them into our culture and understanding who we are as Belizeans.
Ooh, so now the hard question. Considering the fact that you're doing all these amazing stuff with food, what is your favorite Belizean dish?
I would have to say black dinner.
Oh, yes! I love no. There's just something about black dinner.
Right?
You know, look the way it's supposed to look, because obviously our black
It's
food.
supposed to look right so.
But like,
I
you know,
love
like,
it that
it
way.
not look as appetizing as like, because you know, so initially when you tell people about it, they're like,
yeah.
But when you taste that, and then when you got the correct spice, oh.
Right.
Oh, I can calm down. I need to calm. I'm in a good place right now.
Again,
I'm right there with you.
There is a person who food speaks to her heart.
Yes. So I'm really glad to see that you're promoting Belize in that way, because when people taste something, they're like, oh, there's this different level of culture understanding, and it's a good conversation starter for a person. So I'm loving that you take Belize with you everywhere you go in that aspect.
Thank you.
So, Callie Rose, as you're the first of the delegates to present yourself on our couch, we know that the event is happening August 15th. Where is it happening?
We will be in San Pedro at the Mahogany Bay Resort. Tickets will be available for pickup here in Belize City. We will be sharing more information and dates with the times so that you can pick these up, but it'll be shared through social media through Miss Universe Belize. You can also tune into the other pages who have been great with getting out information and sharing the girls and myself's pictures and events. So you can also look at Mrs. BZE and Mrs. BZE Beauty.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, guys.
And of course, for persons that are trying to follow your journey specifically, where can they go to make sure they're seeing all the latest updates of the pictures, the outfits, all the good stuff, maybe even the food?
Right. Well, I would love for them to come and follow my journey. Yes, you can come find me on Instagram at West Callie Rose, WestCaleigh, Rose, ROSE, or you can follow my cooking page at Belizean Bites _.
Look at cooking page. You need to come cook with us one of these days.
Anytime, let me know.
Like that's gonna be super
Anytime.
fun. And again, it shows how queens are doing all the things. It's not just one thing. We're just like
multifaceted.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. So we also want to play a game with you.
I would love to.
Because I feel like that helps us to get to know you even better. Have you ever played Finish a Sentence?
I have as an icebreaker for one of my community engagement events.
Okay, so this is the Belizean edition.
Let's do it.
Right? So, finish a sentence. I feel most confident when...
when I'm being myself.
I like that.
Yes.
I love that. I
Thank
love
you.
that. All right.
You gotta be nobody else but you.
I feel like, especially now, social media being pushed the way it is, it's easy to compare yourself to the next person. And I was raised on comparison being the thief of joy. So I'm really honestly entering with the pageant as well. My mindset would be just really bettering Cali Rose. My competition every day through basketball, in life, in business is me versus me every day.
I love that.
Thank
And
you.
as the wise Dr. Seuss said, nobody can be more youer than you.
You're fearfully and wonderfully made, so nobody can be you, none at all.
Amen.
So, the next one. The 3 words that describe me best are
God-fearing, positive, funny. Funny.
I like that. I like that. In that order.
In that order.
In that order. I love that. Let me think. Ooh, I like this one. My biggest strength is.
My biggest strength is my ability to love. I take pride in making people feel comfortable, and welcome, because there was times in my life where I didn't feel in place, and, I had to find that sense of belonging. And honestly, I've learned that you find that in oneself. So honestly, the people that make the transition better are the ones who are authentically themselves, not trying to, push any agendas on you or push you to be anybody that you're not, but pushing you to be the best you that you are.
I love that. All right. So, put you on the spot for this. My hidden talent is, and obviously you can't say cooking, basketball, pageantry, because you've already exposed
Those
that.
are exposed. So you gotta find something that we don't know any at all about you.
And music. She did say music.
Yeah, you can't say music either.
I can't say music?
No, you can't say music.
My hidden talent would be drawing and painting.
Really?
I can actually draw just a little bit,
Don't be modest with us here.
Picasso.
You don't want to see how my stick people look, girl, so you be modest.
Right. I just, honestly, I've always, it's been instilled to me that the gifts that God give you, you can use them as avenues for income, I was raised on my father telling me that you should try to have at least 7 streams of income, to keep yourself as multidimensional as possible. Really, you're allowing yourself to venture into different avenues, all while building your brand itself. So I would say yes, my drawing. That's something that a lot of people really don't know about me.
Look at that.
There we go. There we go.
Me and her going against the draw you, Brendan.
I couldn't tell who I win that competition.
We know who I win, but my one's gonna be funny.
Well, I didn't realize they took down Dora from the.
They didn't want me to be great. They didn't want me to be it. So my next one is Belize means blank to me.
Home. Belize means home. As much as I've been in the States, as long as I've traveled, it's restricted my travel back here to Belize. So I haven't been in the country as much as possible, but I've always made sure to really connect to my roots through my grandparents, through my mom, my siblings, whatever it may be. I just really try to make sure I channel into home.
What part of Belize?
Mahogany Heights.
Ooh.
Beautiful Mahogany
all right.
Heights.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, that's the first time I've heard somebody not bigging up Mahogany Heights, but just Mahogany Heights. I don't find it.
Naturally, I feel like we just go with the districts. We need to get into the nitty
the villages, the communities,
the hearts. Yes.
I agree completely.
Not sleep on Mahogany Heights, no.
Correct.
Cali Rose says, don't do it.
Don't.
All right. Okay. One lesson I'll carry with me forever is
delay is protection. And this is a theme that my cousin and I have been really learning. It's easy to, start pointing the finger when things don't go as we feel as though are they planned. But honestly, I've learned to fully trust in God and allow for his timing and his will to be done, because it's far greater than anything I've ever dreamed of. There's been times where, the timing of everything, the pace of the pageant, everything has gotten me riled up, but I had to, woosah out and really connect and really understand who it is I'm working for, which is God. And at the end of the day, I've learned and he's shown me that he has my back greater than no other. Yeah. So I can't do nothing but to lead him blindly, faithfully, as much as possible.
Yeah.
All right.
So delay and redirection, girl.
Delay and redirection is protection, I'm telling you.
Don't play on it. Don't play on it. Sometimes the things that we think we want for ourselves are not really the things God needs us to have for ourselves. So I love that's a good lesson. I'm hoping somebody listens to that too on a Tuesday morning.
Right?
That
I hope
they
that
remember
really
that.
touched somebody's soul right there.
Yes,
Right.
please, come on now. Wanna listen? We got some preaching here. Okay, the next one. Let me see. Every young girl in Belize deserves to know
that they can dream beyond their circumstances. I feel as though it's easy to look at your situation and your circumstances and to put yourself in this box. As there's a coach in the States, her actually name is Coach Yo Weezy. She's currently at the old University Ole Miss, and her slogan is no ceilings. And that's something at a camp that I picked up in the 8th grade, and it's traveled with me throughout life. Even though I don't have a personal connection with her, it means a lot to me because honestly, like I said earlier, your circumstances are not your end goal. It's really no ceilings to what you put your mind to. It's just you have to put the work behind it and also carry the faith.
100%.
All right, I have this one. One thing I'm still working on is...
One thing I'm still working on, transparently, my walk. I'm still working on my walk. I will be transparent with y'all, but I am working hard to make sure I put my best foot forward for everybody in Belize and for this pageant and for myself.
And how is that training going for you?
You know, I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it is, but honestly, it's just walking and really embracing being a woman and letting that light shine through you in a different way. I've been able to train with some beautiful women, two of which you've seen before my segment here. And they've given me great tips, and even just being able to walk beside them and learn, it's been a great opportunity for me and a great experience overall.
I love it.
I can imagine that walk, that has to exude power and confidence and beauty at the same time. And it's and even a vulnerability at the same time.
So I give you guys props.
Thank you so much.
People see just a beautiful face or a beautiful gown or you guys doing these talents, but there's so much hard work.
Oh, yes.
You guys do inner work, outer work, everything to make sure you're here on that platform representing Belize well. So, of course, bigging you guys up and giving you all the flowers for every single person, every single woman that goes into a pageant. 100%.
Thank you.
And so our last question, the big one. Oh, I think all of them were big ones, but another big one. Being Miss Universe Belize means?
Being Miss Universe Belize means to me introducing a new perspective and creating a platform for the young girls in Belize. Honestly, as much as I would like to say I'm doing this for myself, I'm not. I feel as though that God brought me here to open the door for the younger girls that are coming in behind me, And it's just something where I'm able to take pride in, and it's giving me a greater sense and a stronger sense of fight for the crown itself. So, and the title, but overall, it's just greater than me. It's for the young girls.
I love it.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we present Callie Rose West to you. She's an official delegate for the Miss Universe Belize pageant coming up August 15th at San Pedro at Mahogany Bay Resorts. Guys, go get your tickets. They will be posting out things as well. I'm pretty sure that Quick Pass will have tickets.
Probably.
And all of these places will have tickets. Go and visit her. I put her actual handles in the chat so that you guys can go. And the minute I type Belizean Bites, bam, the page pop up. Right?
I love that.
But go give her a check out. And Kelly, for those in the diaspora, specifically in California, where exactly is Belizean Bites? Or Belize?
I'm sorry?
Is it in California, Belizean Bites?
Well, Callie's my name.
Oh,
I'm actually located in Florida. I previously
okay.
was in Bowling Green, Kentucky in my college town. But now that I've migrated, kind of back to where I was traveling from in Florida, that's going to be my base now. Of course, in Belize.
So Belizean Bites is in Florida?
Yes, correct.
All right, where in Florida?
Orlando, Florida.
Oh, check it out, guys.
Around Disney. Come get a plate before you go to Disney World.
There we go.
I love
there
that.
we go. All right.
Maybe black dinner then at the plate one
Right.
of these. Hitting all the right notes. So as we're wrapping up this segment, for our viewers out there, give them that last push of why they need to come out to support, to see the pageant. For our young girls out there, if there's any inspiration you want to give towards them, anything along.
Honestly, I feel as though you should come out, have a good time regardless. We're showcasing beautiful women who advocate for some great great things. And honestly, I feel as though everybody coming into this pageant has a lot to offer to Belize that I feel as though everyone should hear. For the young girls that are listening, please, I want you to understand that your circumstances do not mean that that's where you will end up. As far as you can dream and as hard as you can work, it can take you far in life, wherever you would want to go. So you just keep fighting.
I love that. All right.
So with that, guys, you heard it here. We're gonna go to our next and last commercial break, and when we're back, we're gonna be wrapping up today's show. Stay tuned.
Stay connected in the USA for as low as $10. With Smart Roaming Data Pass, staying connected is simple and affordable. Get the data you need starting at 1,000 megabytes to stay connected to larger plans that keep you online while you travel across the USA. So you can message, browse, video call, and navigate wherever you go. No SIM swap, no bill shock. Just simple, affordable pricing. Activate easily by dialing *100# using the Smart app or online. Smart Roaming Data Pass. Staying connected the smart way. Smart, bringing people together.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with the only cook go wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Maya's panel website or social media. Maya's going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as it keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's website or on their social media, and Maya's going to ship out your fan anywhere countrywide ASAP. Not believe me? Visit mayaselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
These charter mints aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Cherie Halsell, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craft.
Please, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So yes, we have come to the ending of our show. Just like that, and Claudia, you know what? Timekeeper is in the chat going off. We have 14 minutes
Technically,
left.
we already got like
What happened?
9 more
No.
minutes.
And you know what? That's quite fine, Ren. That's quite fine because there are days when we get the job done early and we have a little to just, relax.
I love that. And sometimes you guys need to just take a little break and relax.
That.
What you want?
I just said relax. That's it.
just take a little break and relax.
I know
and-
we stressing out sometimes. So.
I not stress nobody out.
You know what?
I'm a breeze.
You that everybody cup of tea then?
No, I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
I'm definitely not
I am not everybody's cup of tea.
I'm for some a shot of tequila, and that's okay.
And that's, you have the
okay.
sooner you start to understand that you're not everybody's choice or cup of tea, you're not everybody's appetizer.
I don't know
main
nobody
meal.
fried jack.
You don't know, but you are somebody's konomono.
Yes,
And like,
I am the people's konomono. I am the people's konomono.
It's the people's konomono.
I own that 100%. The people's
Own it, honey.
konomono.
Own it, honey, because you know what?
And if
nobody konomono like how you konomono.
And if I could inspire another konomono out there, I will inspire another
A nation of konomonos.
That's what we are.
For the world. To the world. Tribe. Like...
No, tribe, not a different one.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Konomonos to the world.
Konomonos. The Munu of Kunu. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
From the mountains of Konos.
The one that Orange Walk. Orange Walk got mountains, If you never know, you've been to Blue Creek before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got
And the
my
mountains.
tractor to Blue Creek. Remember when it got flooded?
Oh, right. There
Yeah,
we
me
go.
and Phil, when we go, big up to Sachet and Stanley from Blue Creek. They helped us travel through because it got flooded and, that was a fun adventure. I love adventures like that. I love when something bad happened, but it's not really that bad. It's just something inconvenient that makes you uncomfortable, that you have to have an experience because it makes you learn that life is not always perfect
It's the
and
part
black
of the
and white.
adventure.
I love that.
the
So the next time something inconvenient happens, look at the positive about it. Look at what you can learn from it. Look at the experience, the bonding you can build with somebody, and the laughs and the jokes that you can be able to get from that.
Fun story about that then is my trip to Ecuador. And we were coming back up a mountain, and it's like an hour down a mountain, like a constant down, and then that means an hour back up. The clutch bun out for the vehicle and the vehicle starts rolling backwards on the mountain, but we had to be applying brakes and trying to find ways. Meanwhile, traffic they come up and traffic they go down. So now we did freak out. Eventually, we had to roll all the way back down into the little town that we were in. Beautiful little town. And we had to wait for a tow truck to come for we. Now, they strap up the tow truck on the back of the flatbed, and it's facing opposite the traffic. So when we go up the hill, we're in the vehicle, we have to face down, right? So we went all the way back up that hill, or that mountain, 1 hour, and then another 2-3 hours to Quito where we were. So we passed the equator going backwards in a vehicle, going in a forward direction.
That is interesting.
That's a beautiful adventure.
Adventures,
It was a beautiful
stories,
adventure.
moments that you can say, we did this. We went through and experienced something different. So remember that when things are inconvenient, things are uncomfortable, things aren't going the way, our queen said over here, when things are delayed, whatever it is. So remember that as you're navigating your July that's ending and you're going into your August, let's look at the positive about it. Changing perspective really does help you to look at things.
Like, for instance, Zave has changed her perspective. Her boss is out right now, so she can actually
She can watch Sunup all day and play.
Without delay as well.
Without delay.
And enjoying. And then for Belizean gal who say, well, their break is officially Saturday and Sunday from sunup, so that there's enough break for them. But she will be drinking her margaritas and minding her own business.
You drink a
Well,
margarita
Claudia
at
answer she has
8:25 in the
said,
morning?
where wrong with that?
I just been
Where wrong
asked.
with that?
So first of all, why you automatically listen in a way that I'm going at
Because
her?
of your tone.
No,
because
no,
of
no,
your
no,
tone. You drink
I
eight
just said you
margaritas,
drink
8
a
o'clock in the
margarita at
morning.
8:25.
That was not the tone.
First
You
of all, I
changed
could
the
have
tone.
been saying like, where is mine? are you sharing? What type of margarita do you make them? Where
Guys,
did
I
you
don't
get
know
it
she
from?
too good. I don't know why she continued to try lie to me.
I didn't lie.
I don't know I'm very good.
Anyways, this is not my problem.
Well, Claudia has said that if you want to mind your own business, Sunup is our business.
Sunup is that's for the people business. We are the people of the Kunamunos from the mountains of Kokonono.
Munskuns.
Munskuns.
Just like that. But yes, guys.
We want to thank, of course, our guests that were on. We had a great time talking about the Miss Black International Ambassador and the pageant that's coming up very soon, August 15th at the Best Western at 7 p.m. Yes, so tickets are on sale. You can be able to get that from them or on their websites or on Instagram, and go and check out the amazing ladies. We have 2 people representing us for Miss and Mrs.
Yes, Miss and Ms.
So that was fun to talk to them. And of course, we got a really great time to talk to one of the Miss Universe Belize delegates, Callie Rose West, who came in giving us all of the oomph of her personality, which is music, food,
basketball,
pageantry, all the great stuff.
Drawing,
right? So it's really great to meet her and learn a little bit more about her. So 2 pageants happening August 15th, guys. Can't say August 15th, I got things to do.
Too much things to do.
You didn't lie.
You could do it at Belize City, you could do it at San Pedro.
Okay.
And as Elise said, pick me. Pick me.
Love me. Choose me. But with that, guys, we're going to send you off on a Tutabulous Tuesday. May you have an amazing one with all the experiences. Make the most of it. Change your perspective. Bless somebody. Be blessed. And remember to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because that's how real change happens in your environment.
Right. And as I usually say, if you don't do anything today, make it make sense, guys. If you want to behave good on Thursday, do right on Wednesday.
Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we're gonna see what version of Brandon we get on the Thursday morning.
What version we get of us.
I can't.
Yeah, just cut this because the lies continue. I blame Renata. I blame Renata.
Blame it on Renata.